Whilst collecting rockets so I have bone meal for this episode, I found a little doggo out in the middle of the woods. I have a lot of these, so I'm probably gonna get him. Yes! Doggo! We have a dog! We have a dog! We have a dog! Let's take him home. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my survival series. In this one, we're building something quite big again. This one time, actually mega. We're building the Gatehouse / start of the wall of the city. But first, we need to do a lot of prep work. I've grinded out all the villagers I need to make the perfect diamond sword. Between sharpness and looting, knockback and fire aspect, mending, unbreaking, and everything. The sword is done, and let's go try it out on some mobs out and about in this world. Let's see just how quickly this can take down a creeper. Ooh, yeah! I'm gonna continue gathering a bunch of gunpowder, and then I think it's about time for the time lapse. The gatehouse is finished. It is absolutely ridiculous how big this build is. Look at it. Look at it. It's so big. And it needs a few finishing touches to make it look just that little bit nicer. Starting with little composters that we're going to put flowers on top of. Shelves that we can put whatever we want on top of, from little flower pots, and we put barrels all around, just everywhere you look. There should be a barrel, there should be a thing, something there to store stuff. Little bits of beehives, because beehives they look really good as a block, and leaves on top of the composters to be like little bushes that have grown a little wild along the walls. I found the perfect spot for a few lampposts. Bright light in a way that looks at least somewhat incorporated into the bridge. Just those two lamps is perfect for this bridge. The only reason to add a few more would be to make the bridge feel a little bit more balanced, let's just say. And a cute little table for people to, mainly do military meetings right there. Imagine having a little map of the local area for them to sit down and do their job at. That's so cute. Now, of course, we should probably plan out the paths around here, because currently the paths are not in the right place. So the path will go straight through here and follow a little winding path, becoming a little bit more winding after the initial area. Because, like, we wanted to go like this across this, maybe a short little bridge. Not very long. We don't need a huge bridge, just a small little bridge to lead across here. And as we make it a little bit shallower, this path will start to reveal itself a little bit more thoroughly in the landscape. Because we wanted to wind its way from here across here, because this is the best angle to view this, and over with a side path leading to there, and around to the greenhouse and the starter house, and a wind a little bit over here towards the villages. The paths are going to be not very straight, like I am. Around here's where we're going to start transitioning into the actual pathing material of the city, which I think the contrast with the builds thus far will be brick and granite, probably. Unless I can think of something else that works well. I finished the bridge off camera, and this little detail here, I copied from the village. I couldn't find any good lantern designs that didn't make me feel like, oh, I'm just copying someone, so went with that. And honestly, I think it goes pretty well basically everywhere along this pathway. Just a little bit of fence action with a little hanging lantern. Quite adorable, I think. With that, I've put the finishing touches on the gatehouse. Ain't it pretty? It's ridiculous. And it's the end of the video. If you liked it, please give a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!